Welcome to Toolbarn.com's Man vs. Tool, a head-to-head competition to find out who will come out on top.
We're coming to you from the heart of the University of Nebraska at Omaha, Kinnicklick Field, home of the Mavericks.
Today we'll be on the track pitting tape measures versus a sprinter in a 200-foot measure-off and race.
Now let's take a look at the tools. First we have a Keson 200-foot open reel tape with a PVC-coated fiberglass blade.
Also competing today is another Keson open reel tape. This time it's the 300-foot. It features a nylon reinforced steel blade and metal planetary gears.
Now that we've looked at the tools, here's today's man.
The man known only as PREFONSHANE is widely regarded as the preeminent impersonator of track and field superstars working today.
Known for his gazelle-like stride and signature mustache, PREFONSHANE is a fierce competitor and is really just a swell human being.
This is a race that Pre's been trying to make happen for years, and I imagine that'll put a little fire in his tank.
To test the accuracy of the competitors, PREFONSHANE will now pace off 200 feet.
Pre definitely has a bit of a swagger in his walk as he heads out to where he thinks 200 feet might be.
I think he has a very determined look on his face, though it could just be that mustache.
A little bit of last-minute stretching, and he's psyching himself up for this race.
He's really taking this challenge to heart and keeping his eyes on the prize.
I'd imagine Pre's getting pretty close, and yes, he has claimed his mark. Now we should check with the tapes.
You might recognize Chris from the first Man vs. Tool. Today he'll be manning the 300-foot Keson.
The tapes will be pulled out to their 200-foot mark, and that will be the official starting point of the race.
Assisting Chris with the reading and running the 200-foot Keson is Matt.
Chris is approaching Pre's mark.
200!
And it looks like Pre was just a wee bit off.
That might be an understatement. Now let's go to the race.
Runner on your mark. Tapes on your mark.
That 200-footer didn't really stay as close in the race as we thought it would. Let's find out why in our instant analysis.
As far as accuracy goes, Pre was way off the mark on this one. I don't think I'd build a house with that measurement.
After a quick mental assessment, PREFONSHANE had to take that long walk of shame back to the official starting line.
The inaccuracy doesn't seem to have shaken his confidence as he's showboating for the camera.
Pre takes the position, and now let's go to the start of the race.
You can see here at the start, it looks like the 300-footer got the jump on Pre.
You mentioned the gazelle-like strides in his intro, and here we see them paying off.
Now let's take a look at the big finish at the other end of the track.
The 300-footer's metal planetary gear and larger diameter were a real advantage for Chris over that 200-footer.
You can see that PREFONSHANE was only a few steps ahead as he crossed the finish line.
As we watch Matt cranking towards that finish, let's look at the official times.
The contestants meet at center field with congratulations all around. PREFONSHANE thinks he has it. Let's see what the judges have to say.
On behalf of Toolbarn.com, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and we hope you enjoyed Man vs. Tool, and we'll see you next time.
Pre, how do you feel?
I've been talking about this race since the 70s. We finally made it happen. Glad we did. Glad I pulled off a win.
You've been training for this for a long, long time.
Yeah, I'd
now that
say.
it's over, how'd you feel before going in about the challenge?
I was leery. They got a lot of new guys on the market. The Keson 300-footer's quick, I heard. But I knew I could still do it. I knew I still had it.